going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today, we've got the Mumbai Indians versus the Rajasthan Royals. The Mumbai Indians, inspirational stuff in the 44th IPL match of the season. Whew, they get the win. They get their first win of the season. They're still last, but they are coming for that number 9 position, that number 8 position. Clarke and CSK, you better watch out, because here come the Mumbai Indians, and they are here with their pride on the line, trying to just not finish last. I mean, finishing last is just embarrassing, especially after being a team that's won 5 titles. So that's definitely not what they're aiming for, especially with all the talent on their team. So, hey, very impressed. Very, very impressed from the Mumbai Indians. Look, a few drop catches in the crowd, especially one from Tim David, which, we'll talk about it probably later if I remember, but wasn't great. But hey, if you guys like IPL, you like cricket, subscribe. If you also like cricket, go follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'm literally tweeting cricket 24/7 essentially. I watch every IPL game. I'm always tweeting it every night. So, if I don't have a review out that certain day, like I didn't have a review the other day for the Punjab game against LSG, or the Rajasthan versus Kolkata or SR, I can't really remember what the game was. Days go by so quick in the IPL. But if you do want to still see my thoughts on pretty much every game, I'm always on Twitter talking about it. So, or you can just DM me and we can have a chat about it. So, hey, I've already said, if you guys are new, subscribe. I'll edit that out. All right, let's get into the game, the review. I won't waste any more time. Player of the match was none other than the man Surya Yadav. So, hey, played really well. I mean, there was nothing outrageous. There was nothing special, but he gets the job done. Someone had to step up for this team, especially with bat in hand, and it had to be their star player, and it was. So, is he their most important player? Gee whiz, he'd be up there. Him, Rohit, or Ishan, or Bumrah. I mean, obviously one of those 4, but they're not getting a whole lot of contributors, is this Mumbai team. To be honest, they got a little bit lucky to get away with a win here. But I mean, you take every win you can get, especially when you haven't gotten one. Rajasthan sent in to bat first. Joe's Butler just keeps on keeping on. 67 off 52, 5 fours, 4 sixes. This guy is outrageous, to be honest. And I mean, what more can you say except that he's going to win the orange cap easily. He's also going to win the MVP easily. If he can hit one more century, he can still equal Virat Kohli's record of centuries in a year. I think he needs to make like 900 and something runs to get the most runs of all time in a season. I also believe he still needs like 25 more sixes to beat Chris Gale for the most sixes in a season. So there's plenty on the line, not just for Rajasthan, but for the man Butler. Of course, he would not give a shit about any personal accolades or, the orange cap or, I hit this many sixes. He would not care. He's just going out there and trying to win games for his team, which is the most important thing. And that is something I'll always give credit to Butler for. He's a fighter, he's a warrior, and he's someone who, not only is in career best form, but he brings the energy at the crease, to be honest. He makes me excited to watch cricket, especially T20 cricket. He's someone that you sit down to, you have to watch. You have to watch him bat. He was very, very good last night. Dev Dutt Padikal, just not the season he's after, to be honest. I feel for the young man. There's a few youngins. Well, he's not that young. He's like 20. No, he's pretty young. 21, yeah, I don't know why I thought he was like 24 for some reason. But yeah, he's 21. A few of these young guys across the league. I mean, you think of Gaikwad, you think of Venki Iyer, Dev Dutt. Just a few of these guys, unfortunately, not having the backup season they would have liked, especially after having a really nice year last season, all 3 of them. So, you can say it was the slow pitches in the UAE if you like, but they're still all 3 classy players and still all future superstars in my eyes. So, just be patient. Don't get angry with them. They're young guys. They're just learning. Everyone has to go through hardships in their career, and you'd rather them be early in your career than late. So, yeah, it's okay, Dev Dutt. We're here for you, mate. Sanju Samson, the skipper, he hit 2 sixes and then said, yep, I ate some really nice samosa before I went out here. In fact, they were curry samosa. And then he said, yeah, I've got to go take a shit. Gave his wicket away and probably did a shit. So well done, Sanju. I mean, I would have done the same thing. I'm not going to poo myself out there on the field. I like that, mate. Daryl Mitchell, he's back into the team. He's going to be right back out, unfortunately. 17 off 20, then threw away his wicket. He is not the guy you want to be playing in the IPL, if I'm going to be dead honest now. I'm not a Daryl Mitchell hater. I like Daryl Mitchell. He's a Kiwi, for God's sake. I like any Kiwi. He's probably just not the guy. Moses Henriques would be that guy who can bowl 4 and can bat anywhere from 3 to 6 or 7, but that's okay. If you guys want to have Daryl Mitchell in your team and let him bowl 1 over and make 17 off 20, be my guest, Rajasthan. Be my guest if that's how you want to go. Shimron Hetmeyer, well, not really a finishing job. In fact, he finished off the Rajasthan's winning streak here because 6 off 14. He could not get under anything, the man Shimmy. But he's had a really good season, so whatever. You let that one slide. Parag, 3 off 3. Ashwin with some late runs gave Rajasthan a little bit of something. 21 off 9, 3 4s, 1 6. Without Ashwin at the end here, they only make about 140. And that's a more than bland score. But 160, pretty defendable. But they weren't able to do it. Mumbai Indians, their bowlers, Dan Sams, really... He's getting better with every game. He really started off this season in his first game or two, really average. But I'm glad Mumbai are backing him in, and he's looked really good. He's getting better each and every game. He's getting used to these decks. I mean, this is a guy, Dan Sams, who, he's 28 years old. He's been around for a good 4 to 5 years now. But in Australia conditions, he hasn't really travelled with the teams everywhere and stuff like that. He's had a tour or maybe... He's been on, a tour or two in England and, Oz A matches and stuff like that. But this is his real first experience in a massive scene, in a massive competition, in front of millions of people across the world, getting paid the most money he would have ever made. This is a big deal for Dan Sam, so I'm really glad that he's getting better each game. The Bumrah. Jasper Bumrah, man. None for 27 off 4. He's bowled really, really well this year. He just can't get a wicket, unfortunately. There's so many play and misses off Bumrah's bowling. He just needs one of them to just be a little edge, and he's got a wicket. Riddick Shakeen, he's impressive. Look, super expensive, but for a young guy to take 2 wickets off 3 overs is good. Again, 47 runs is never great, but he took 2 wickets, and there were some pretty important wickets at the top of the order. Yeah, Dev Dutt, and you get both the openers. I mean, that's as big as it gets in a match of IPL. Riley Meredith as well, he's getting way better with each game. By far his best game as a Mumbai Indian. Or in fact, probably his best game in the IPL. 2 for 24 off 4. Impressive, really good. And this guy, Kumar Kartikeya. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot about this guy, but he was really, really good. 1 for 19 off 4. Let's check out the stats, shall we? So he was signed for injured Arshad Khan, which I didn't even know who Arshad Khan was, so that's okay. All right, so he made his IPL debut, which was last night, took a wicket, bowled really well. Good change of... There's a bird in here! What the fuck? Bro! This bird, what are you doing? Bro! I wish I could turn my laptop around. A bird just flew straight in here. What are you doing? Bro, there's a... What is it doing? Wait. There's crows outside, but this little... Oh, shit! What the fuck? Oh my God. Can you guys hear it? What the... Bro, I can't... Oh my fucking... Bro, what am I meant to do? I'm sorry, I can't let you out. I'm recording a video. Bro, I'm dead set. I know some people probably... Bro, this is fucked up. Please leave. Bro, you guys might think I'm crazy. I'm going to have to edit all this out, but this wiggly bird is literally just flying above me right now. Okay. Oh my God. It's trying to swoop me. What? The door's that way. You can still go out the way you came. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to keep recording. If you see a bird fly straight into my head or you hear any little chirping, that is my new friend, this bird. Okay, it really can't get out. Okay, I'm just going to keep going because I'm going to have to let it out now. All right, I just had to let the bird out. It was really effing with me, and it would not shut up and start stressing out, so I had to get rid of the bugger. I totally forgot where we were up to. Here we go. We were speaking about this guy. He bowled really well. Kieran Pollard, none for 8 off 1. So a target of 158, pretty chaseable. I mean, still something that is easily to defend. I mean, if you bowl exceptionally well, you can defend 158 on any deck in any place in the world. But Mumbai, they were determined that this was going to be their first win. Let's start at the top. Rowett fans, I know you guys are down bad right now. Rowett, we all love you. But gee whiz, can you just make some runs, please? Please make some runs, Rowett. Even Kohli's made some runs. Kohli made a 50 last night. We're going to need you to make some runs soon, Rowie. Seriously. I mean, your wife's at the game. She's getting embarrassed now. Your kid's at the games as well. She's not enjoying it. So you're going to have to make some runs for him. I'm just joking, of course. I mean, I'm just playing around. But seriously, get some runs, please. Ishan Kishan, 26 off 18. Started like a house on fire. 4 4s and a 6. He's gone. So, I mean, losing early wickets has been a problem all year for Mumbai, and they just had to have a strong middle order here, and it ended up paying off. Suryakumar Yadav, the man of the match, we already spoke about him, but he was outstanding. Really stood up when it mattered for this Mumbai Indians team. So, I mean, he's no doubt the next captain of this franchise, I would have thought as well. Which is years away probably, but I'm just, he would be. Tilak Varma as well, who is now 4th in the orange cap, or 5th, I think. This guy is seriously talented. I mean, you look at the scorecard and you see 35 off 30 and you think, it's okay. 1 4, 2 6s, strike rate of 116. It's okay. Really, I mean, I just needed someone. These fucking birds. Seriously. Tilak, I don't know if you guys heard that as well, but I'm sick of these birds. I'm lost. I'm totally lost. Tilak Varma speaking about their middle order and how they just needed him to stay in and keep Suryakumar Yadav on strike and get him on strike, rotate the strike. The runs are there, put him away, and they did exactly that. And the match was pretty much over with that partnership. A few late wickets though from Rajasthan gave Mumbai Indians an almighty scare. I seriously thought they might have choked for a second. Pollard gone for 10 off 14. But the man Timmy David, who we spoke about, dropped it. Just one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. It was embarrassing. I'll leave it as that for Timmy David because he's an Australian now, so we got to back him in. But that was a horrible drop catch. But he was able to finish the game off 20 off 9, 2 4s and a 6. I know the drop catch was bad. In fact, it was shocking. It was horrible. But you have to keep playing him. Tim David, he better keep playing. Mumbai, please keep him in the team. He has so much amazing potential with bat in hand. And he just maybe play him in front of Pollard. I mean, I could easily see him being a better option than Kieran Pollard. Dan Sams as well hit a 6 off the last ball. With a couple deliveries remaining to finish it off. So 6 not out off 1 delivery. Inspirational there from the man Daniel Sams. The Rajasthan bowlers, Trent Bolt, 1 for 26 off Tree. Prasid Krishna, 1 for 29 off 4. Ashwin, 1 for 21 off 4. Very good, actually. Daryl Mitchell. Oh, man. This guy, Daryl Mitchell. I don't want to hate. I don't want to be a disliker, but gee whiz, you batted and you bowled horribly. Damn it, Daryl. And I actually think he might have dropped a catch as well, so just not a day out for Daryl Mitchell, unfortunately. But when a guy like Moses Henriques is still at home, I'll let it go. None for 20 off 1. He did not deserve another over. Yuzi Chahal, 1 for 33 off 4, always taking wickets. And the man, Kuldeep Sen, backed up his good game last game. 1 for 29 off 3.2. I thought he bowled okay. They lost, so he also bowled the last over. So I guess it's all on you, Kuldeep. You ruined it. No. Look, the game, it was a good run chase from Mumbai. Just not enough runs on the board from Rajasthan in the end of the day. And Mumbai, they still have enough class to chase down these runs when they're at their best. So let's jump to the table. The Titans sitting pretty at top. Rajasthan in second. LSG in third. SRH in fourth. RCB in fifth. They've lost 3 in a row now. And they're the only team that has played 10 games, so that's a concern, actually, for RCB. Delhi Capitals, they're in 6th. The Punjab Kings, we're in 7th. Of course we are. Kolkata in 8th, CSK in 9th, and the Mumbai Indians recording their first win. They get off the bottom. Oh, no, they don't. They're still on the bottom. But they'll be aiming to finish with a bit of pride to the season and maybe sneak into that 8th or 9th position. Even 7th is still a chance. Mumbai, a very proud franchise. I also don't know why Baby AB, DeWild Brevis, did not play. Maybe he just needed a rest, the young boy, but it's okay. Hopefully he's back in next game because that's one of the only reasons I want to watch Mumbai play. So get him back in, please, Sachin. But hey, that will cap it off, guys. No, sorry, it won't. We're going to go through the stats, the orange cap. It's pretty self-explanatory now. Butler, Rahul, Pandya, Darwan, Tilak Varma, who's been incredible down there for the young man. The orange, the purple cap, I always do that. Yuzi Chahal with 19, Kuldeep in 2nd. So it's good to see Kulchar at the top, hey. 17 for Kuldeep, 15 for Malik Natarajan and the man Wanindu Hasaranga. So, hey, that is a clinical win there for the Mumbai Indians. Almost choked, but they get the win. So, hey, congrats to Mumbai Indians fans. There is no more need to be down in the dumps, down and depressed pain. Because you're back. Well, you might not be back. It was a close win, but it would feel good for every Mumbai Indians fan to get on the board and just not be that team who doesn't win a game all season. That would have been embarrassing. And we would have never let Mumbai fans live down that one. We've got DC, LSG, and SRH CSK for our next 2 games tonight. Awesome. All right, so hey, that's going to cap off the reviews. Both reviews done for the day. Now it's a weekend. It's a Sunday as I'm recording this, so don't know. I might have a couple drinks. I might watch some sport all day, some AFL, and then I'll at 8 p.m. I'll watch the cricket tonight. It'll be fun. All right. So hey, I got no more for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game, and I'll see you guys in the next one.